Hello, welcome to Boys and Bears with Pumpernickel and Sourdough. I'm Pumpernickel.
I'm Sourdough, and today we have quite the special guest with us, Brioche. How are you doing today? Welcome
What?
to Boys and
No.
Bears.
No, track that one back. Brioche?
Brioche, that is
You
you.
saying that's my name?
That is your name.
That is your name.
No.
Yes.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Then what is it? If it's
What is
my
your
name
name?
is Guy.
Okay,
Plain
well,
and simple.
In that case,
Guy, I'm Maxwell.
and I'm Connor.
Let's get right into it.
This is a Boys and Bears, and welcome.
How we do?
So,
So-
I mean,
First up, COVID-19. Y'all know it. You know, y'all hate it
y'all know it. It ruined the beer Corona forever.
forever.
I don't think it needed any help. I haven't heard of the beer until this.
Really? You haven't heard the phrase
I mean,
every
like-
Corona gets its lime? I mean, I feel like that's normal.
Not like it. Like you got like the standards, but that one was never stand out enough to like.
I don't know. I
Make
felt
it
like
to
Bud
my
Light
ears,
and
I
Corona
guess.
were
I don't
definitely up
know.
there.
I always throw the Bud Light, Miller Light.
Anyway,
Yeah.
coronavirus, COVID-19, gosh damn single-handedly ruined the chain food industry
Hell yeah.
because officially, due to COVID, Ruby Tuesdays and Pizza Hut are filing for bankruptcy after Pizza Hut has had to shut down 160 plus locations, and Ruby Tuesdays has had to shut down
How many?
200 plus.
I have a
leaving
question.
them with half of their original starting locations.
So, but okay, it can't only be COVID-19, right? Because these are, I mean,
These are pretty like bottom tier.
yeah.
But here's the thing.
like they're
Everyone's
not bottom tier enough to not be known, but they're bottom tier enough to be the ones that are the third choice.
Ruby Tuesdays I get, but Pizza Hut, if you're quarantined, that's a really good go-to place to
Unless
do
you
it.
have any other pizza.
Yeah, unless you have
Yeah,
Domino's,
yeah, or like
I
anywhere
don't
else.
think I've ever gone out of my way for that.
Yeah, it's always the last choice in my
Do you
Yeah.
think our Pizza Hut right up the road's
Look,
closing down, or
Well,
you think
here's
we'll
the
get to
thing:
keep
is
that one?
that they were a third choice before COVID.
Exactly.
So due to COVID, they're now not even on the table. Everyone's just like, oh, fuck it, get Domino's because Domino's, at least doesn't suck.
Yeah.
And with Ruby Tuesdays, it's like all of the Ruby Tuesdays experience is going to Ruby Tuesdays. You don't
Yeah.
get that with COVID. So it's like, hey, let's go to TGI Friday.
Let's
No,
fucking
what?
go to TGI.
yeah.
Friday.
What?
Dude, I've had people say, "Oh my god, I want to go to TGIF," and I went, "What the fuck? No,
What?
you
Had
mean
a hair in my
TGI
mouth.
Fridays?
Did you see that?
No, dude. It just says TGIF outside." I was like, "Yeah."
Thank God
It's Friday.
Friday.
And they
Which
were
is
like,
way
"Oh,
too
I've had a
much, and they-
conversation."
Thank God.
Yeah, I've had a conversation with someone who literally said, "Well, I didn't know. I thought it was just TGIF," and I was like,
No.
"To go fuck yourself, bud."
Then why would you sound it out instead of saying TGIF?
That's like the
It's
people
an
that are...
acronym.
Okay, I get it with like the Lamau.
Yeah.
Yes,
That
but
one-
that,
one
but
gonna go.
also,
Somewhat reasonable.
LMAO. Like, come on, shut up.
but also, Lamal's kind of cool. But when people say "lol," that makes me want to hurt someone.
lol,
just-
Dude, lol.
loud.
Apparently didn't make you laugh out loud because
I think it's
saying
funny.
something.
Why are you just saying "lol"? Just laugh. God.
People
right?
to this day believe that lol is lots of love.
No, it's not. What are
They're
you supposed to
wrong.
say? Someone dies and like they're like, "Oh my gosh, they just passed away," and you're like,
Lol.
"LOL."
It's just old people Facebook.
It is. It is
Like
really
that
old
is,
people
that is what
Facebook.
the situation is.
God, I feel like
doubt
that'd be
my mom's
so
gonna watch
bad.
this, but she posted something and I thought was so funny. I have to find it real fast because I thought it was that funny that I took a screenshot.
Oh no.
God.
Knowing your mother, I'm severely scared.
Hopefully she does.
It's a post made that has 3 likes and it just says, "Any no Wi-Fi?"
Oh my gosh.
What?
Does Bruno
And
Mars
you
is
know-
gay?
Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey. Hey.
Hey,
Any no Wi-Fi?
I'm waiting
And
for your
3
moment.
people were like,
People were like,
sick.
What?
What'd you say?
3 people out of like the hundreds
Out
of
of-
people my mother knows went,
yeah.
Yeah,
nice.
that's
I'll
what
get
Yeah,
that
I
one a
can get
thumbs up.
behind that.
God.
I don't know why I thought that was so
Oh
incredibly
my
funny.
god.
Pizza
It's-
Hut.
it's pretty
We'll rip
bad.
Pizza Hut. You know what's funny? Just
Rest easy.
yesterday we were talking about
rest easy.
the Pizza Hut pull apart pizza where you can just take the crust off and then leave
Yeah.
just the pizza.
It's funny because they've
No,
already
yeah,
they've
what's
already
the-
started in like rural areas, just kind of getting rid of them. Like ours is gone.
Ours has
Rip.
been half gone forever.
Yeah, it's because they kept having to shut down, and then people went, "But I like
my
Pizza
God.
Hut," and
But-
they came
but
back.
I
and they
like
shut
that.
down.
You
No,
can
you
never
don't.
even tell when they're open because their
Really?
parking lot is so big it doesn't look like they have people there.
I've eaten at Pizza Hut twice ever, and it was just kind of like, sure, it's a pizza. I will say, in terms of crust seasoning, they do have the best crust seasoning. But in
Over
terms of
Domino's,
just-
really.
if they put their crust on Domino's pizza, I'd be like, sick.
Maybe they will. Maybe they'll just do like one of these.
Nah,
Pizza
I don't
Dom-
think you
There's
merged
no
with
way.
a failing company like that who had nothing
They'll,
else
they'll
going
call it
for
Pizza Nose.
No, I'm
I'm
good.
just so
You can
confused.
take that one back.
Like you remember when
Nah.
Domino's used to be referred to as Domino's Pizza and then they were just like scratch the pizza part. Now it is just Domino's.
Well, because
Because they want to sell their stupid non-pizza things.
And-
yeah, that was part of the point. They went, we sell more than pizza.
And now
'Cause they're
IHOP
like-
has burgers for some reason.
I hate that, and like to sell them, they were like,
What?
we're now IHOP.
Stop.
National
No, you're
House of
fucking
Burgers.
not.
No,
IHOP
you're
is sound.
No.
IHOP-
Literally not.
I'm sorry.
Shut up.
You literally
You're
just
not.
flipped the letter and it sounds
Literally-
10 times worse. You're like IHOP. Shut the fuck up. No.
Oh,
No,
no,
you've
that's
been
bad.
IHOP because it's IHOP. I hop my goofy ass down to the IHOP and get myself a fat stack of waffles, and I go, yes.
Whoa,
I kid
it's
you not. One of my
waffles?
early-
It's called the International House of Pancakes and you go to get waffles?
Yes,
I'm gonna stop you both right there. I didn't know that's why it was called IHOP until right now.
International House of Pancakes.
International House
I will
of
say.
Pancakes.
I went.
I feel
One of my
stupid.
earliest memories. Sick. One of my
Memories?
earliest memories.
Oh my
Is-
god.
When Horton Hears a Who came out, I went there and I got the Horton stack, which was it was like three or four pancakes, like, and then they varied in size until they got small. And then there was a single, pink dum dum stuffed in the top, like the
Oh my
flour.
god.
And I was like, I love this. First, I
That's-
get pancakes, then I get candy. What the hell? I must be in
You know,
IHOP.
you know
IHOP.
now
International House of Heaven.
IHOP.
No.
You know now they
I was
have
like, what the
cereal
heck is he
pancakes
saying?
like Lucky Charms and Cinnamon Toast Crunch pancakes. I've not had them yet.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Shut up.
What? What haven't you had?
We should make a field trip to IHOP.
We should.
No,
That
we
sounds
first need to take
enjoyable.
you to Cracker Barrel because you haven't
yeah.
had it
The
yet.
fact that I've never been to Cracker Barrel speaks volumes. My girlfriend doesn't like Cracker Barrel. Then again, she is a vegetarian.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
Doesn't help.
Does not
Anyway,
help.
I like me some damn breakfast food. I will say the last time I
Yeah.
went to IHOP, which is a while back, I was sick when I went. This is not a
Uh.
Buffalo Wild Wings situation. I was sick when I got there and spent the
Okay.
whole time on the shitter.
So
Which
you didn't
honestly,
go to IHOP. You went to a toilet.
Yeah, which honestly makes
Welcome to
IHOP.
the International House of Toilets.
Yeah.
IHOP. That sounds at least a
is
little
the mo-
more reasonable than
Dude,
IHOP.
yeah, this is
This is the
IHOP
most
because
ass
I'm gonna drop this
level
hot
joke
load in your toilet.
ever made. We're literally just changing the last name of
Yeah.
like the last letter and then going funny.
Realistically, they did it first, so they brought
Yeah.
it upon themselves. There's
IHOP,
no excuse
International
anymore.
House of Shit.
There you go.
Ice
Good
We're
enough.
so, this is
Ice
so
the
funny.
foo.
Good enough
Ice
for their
the foo.
standards, at least.
International House of Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Ice the foo.
Sorry, give me a
Yeah.
second.
God,
Give me a
I'm
second, boys. I just gotta spray some air
Oh,
freshener
no.
because that joke smelled so fucking bad.
Yeah. You can't recover from that one. There's no coming back.
God,
God.
this smells like an armpit. I hate this scent, and I just don't have
Why did
another
you-
air freshener.
I have
And yet
one too,
you
but
still
mine's on the wall.
sprayed it all around your room.
It's sultry amber rhythm.
What?
If you could tell me what the hell that is, it
Then I'll
literally
accept
smells
it.
like BO.
Sultry amber
It's
rhythm.
black rum, leather, and mint.
So ass.
Get the hell out of here.
Dude, that sounds
You've described to me
that sounds like a man cave right there. You go to watch football. Yeah, man, I got my
Yeah, it smells
lazy
like-
boy
it
and I got
Yeah,
my
but when have you
fucking
ever
mints.
wanted that smell?
It smells like
I don't
old
know.
men. It smells like sweaty old men and Bud Light.
Yeah,
Jesus.
exactly. That's not pleasant.
It
That
Get
is
that right out of
genuinely.
there.
I'm a little lightheaded. God, that smells so bad.
That was
Wow.
fast.
To the point
was-
of lightheadedness.
That was foul. I hate that. I
Damn,
hate
that's
the only
foul.
air freshener I've got.
Yeah, that's sad. Well, now he's dead. I guess we
Yep.
gotta.
I literally died.
Literally died from that scent.
That's it.
I just,
Is it okay? Is it better or worse than Axe?
It's somehow worse because with Axe, it's
Really?
like I can kind of get behind the smell if I was 12. This literally
Yeah.
just smells like body odor. It smells
mean,
like
but
it smells like when you put deodorant on in the morning,
pre-Axe.
and by the end of the day, your deodorant has already worn off. But
Yeah.
there's like it's like a hint of deodorant, but you also smell your own body odor. That is the
Ugh.
scent of that air freshener.
Okay.
It's so bad.
unpopular.
It's a 12-year-old like locker room, but before the Axe.
It's a 12-year-old locker room if they were all wearing like medieval leather mail.
Wonderful.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Don't know when that's
let's
ever
go
gonna
play some
happen, but
fucking
yeah.
dodgeball.
The implication it's like a rugby it's like a middle school rugby locker room.
Oh my god. I'd
Did
like
you
to
guys
see
have a
that now.
rugby
I'd
team
like
at your
to see it.
school?
No.
I was about to say what?
Well, in rugby they wear like rubber caps, don't they?
No, they just don't wear helmets or anything.
You know what? I don't even. I'm not a sport.
They
boy.
just wear
No.
their jerseys and shorts, and like socks
It's
and
like
cleats,
like-
and that's about it.
It's like a 12. It's like a middle school locker room. If every boy in middle school was like an old cow.
Okay. So you
That's
think
an
they should put
interesting
that
image.
on
I
the
will give you
can?
that.
Should they put that on the can? Just middle school locker room if all the
What
boys
is-
were cows.
Hey, what is that air freshener you guys smell like? Oh, it says right here. Because I threw the
Actual one.
Yeah.
Oh, it actually smells like what does that say? Oh, found it. Middle school locker room, but if all the boys in middle school were old sweaty cows.
I could
I
picture
can
you
get
then
that
going.
behind that so much more than the original name.
I could picture you then going. Here, just take a whiff of this real quick. Just
Yeah.
We're lucky that there is not like a the like bad tasting
my
like
fan and
jelly
shit.
beans or whatever,
yeah.
Bean
that we don't
boozled.
have that, but for smells and like
It's like smell
Aerosols?
roulette.
yeah,
That sounds so bad.
'Cause
They
you-
should do
it
that.
would be
That'd
used for so much
it's like
disaster.
my dad used to have this thing called canned ass. You know,
Can.
Oh, I think
it was-
I've heard of
about
the
this.
it was
spray
fart
one.
spray, but it didn't. Yeah, it was canned ass.
Oh.
And it didn't smell anything like a real fart. It was just like, what if we concoct the literal worst smelling, longest lingering smell we could possibly concoct, and then put it in a can that is easily perishable?
We're gonna
Yeah,
do
I'm
that
okay
for
with-
you.
My
that
sister
not
had
being in the market.
a bunch of her friends,
We're gonna do that for you right now. Enjoy.
and for some reason, all of our doors locked from the outside.
Nice.
My
And
dad has.
Yeah.
My dad locked my sister's door, pushed up her window, sprayed just so much canned ass in there, then shut the window.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
And then we just hear like 4 or 5 teenage girls start screaming and like, God,
Help me,
let us out!
Oh my god.
I feel like eventually you just hear a window break, just like a fist go through a window.
Yeah, right.
Get me out!
I feel like once
Freedom!
you're going through that much pain, you don't care anymore.
Yeah, you just
Then you
die.
get so much adrenaline, you break down the door. Whatever works, really.
Yeah,
Oh,
whatever works.
Maxwell. I just heard some random sound out of my living room, so that's why I made that face.
What?
Um, Maxwell and this dog, some random family's dog, are now almost best friends.
Almost best friends.
What?
So he's
Okay,
just
so
gonna
my
be walking down the
sister-in-law was
street.
dog sitting, and I had to go
Oh.
over there to take out the fire alarm, and I met their dog. Dog, so sweet. What the hell?
I'm
and it
just-
really liked me.
I'm just saying, I feel like you're gonna be like riding your bike down the street and the dog's just gonna start freaking out and they're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on?
And then I'm gonna say the
What?
dog's name to the dog, and they're gonna be like,
what is
What's
happening here?
Who are you?
"How do you know each other?"
And then you just
we went to college together way back when.
you should
Also,
just look
my
them in the
favorite
eyes
code
and just be
helmet.
like,
Isn't that awesome?
I know your
Is
secret.
it finished or does it still need a little bit
I
more
don't
work?
mean to flex on y'all. I need to paint it.
Oh, okay. It looks like it could be done from here.
In real
But-
life, it's more gray, but because of the lighting, you
Yeah.
can't really tell. But you know, I need.
God.
It looks like it's just in shadow. Yeah.
I guess that's a sound.
I
Good gosh, the weather. What the hell? I
The-
hate living
the
in
weather
North
today
Carolina
was awful.
so incredibly much because literally yesterday it was 70 degrees and today it was 80. What the hell?
Not
Why
only was
is
it
our
80,
climate like this? It was so
Hey
humid.
y'all, welcome
not
to
only
North.
was it 80, but when the temperature went down, it was so humid I literally couldn't see out of my car.
It's
Yeah.
just like, hey guys,
Just trying to do deliveries, doing my thing.
you guys,
Can't see out of my car.
It's like my hope goes up because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so nice. It's so cold. And
I
then the next
know.
day, the sun's like, sup? And I'm like,
What's up?
God.
I'm back.
I'm like, go away. And then the sun's like, you can't stop me.
I
It's
will
just-
fight you.
it's like the weather gets you used to the point where you're like, I can wear jeans today. I'm so excited. I get to wear jeans. And then
Yeah.
you go outside and you're like, why is it so goddamn hot?
It's like,
So
no,
we went out and about
I'm melting.
on my old birthday. I'm an adult. I'm an adult now. Everybody get a round of applause for the adult boy. Yay! Yay!
he's older.
You're a year older.
And we found this snack made by Meemaws. It's Meemaws
What?
Country Chicken is the brand. It's a North Carolina thing. I can tell by the logo, which is North Carolina.
Oh,
And
nice.
the
There you go.
product is called Cheese Titties.
Oh yes,
Hmm,
I love our local like
yes.
tourist shop, and having an entire table of cheese.
We're
titties.
not
titties.
even reading it wrong. It literally says
If you're on YouTube, you can see this.
There you go.
Cheese titties. With two
just,
D's.
Just
Two D's.
yes, two
I
D's.
had-
Cheese titties.
I've gone in
Titties.
there 3 times. Every time I take a double take and go, that can't be right.
That's
And
not.
then it's right.
That's
Yeah.
not right.
I'm like, is it cheese tidies? Nope, titties.
Titties. I feel like we should ask
Uh,
someone next time we're in there and just be like, are you sure?
I'm like, can you clarify
That
for
can't
me?
be right. Come
Was-
on now.
How did this reach the market?
This can't be right. Come on. Come
It's
on.
like, you could have just called them crackers.
I really
Just
hope my
call 'em
little cousin
puffs
is
or
watching
crackers
this
or
because
chips or
I'm gonna
crisps
show
or
So
something.
graphic, and the only way that you know what I'm showing is if you are watching. And I just want anybody who is watching to see this image.
What is in his
Oh
mouth?
God, I hate your
Thank you
cousin
and good
so
night.
much,
It is
and he
Icey.
can know that.
What is it?
Thank you and Icey.
Just box juice straight in his mouth.
I remember.
Do you think he bit
I
down?
don't know why. I hope so.
I
I
sure
remember
hope not.
when I was little. I have a vivid memory of just drinking, like the citrus Icey in my neighbor's house. I couldn't tell you
That's
why,
a very
but
specific memory. Do you even remember the neighbor, or just the fact that you drank
I do.
Icey
His,
in their
his
house?
name was Devin.
Dude.
He
For
was
some
2
reason-
years younger.
Hold on, I have to reenact what just went through my head. I just picture you walking in the front door. This is the high C, and you just go, "Where the fuck am I?" And that's just it. You're like, I have this
Yeah,
vivid
this is
memory.
my house.
I was in my neighbor's house. I thought it was my house, and you're just like,
Wasn't my house, turns out.
Yeah.
I walked. I was like sick. I'm ready to sip on my high C, my citrus high C, and I walk in the house. I go, "Mama, I'm home." I get into the living room and then look around and go, "Wait a minute."
No, I like the idea. You go up to their fridge, expecting high C. It's somehow there. It's still their house. You grab a
Yeah,
high C. you
I
go
grab a
down
high
and you go,
C. I sit down
"Wait,
on the
what the
couch,
they just walk in. They're like,
turn
the
on some
who the fuck
Tur-
is this kid?
boomerang, plop my thick ass on the seat,
Somehow,
stab that pouch with the straw, turn that bad boy up to my lips, put it in my
right
mouth,
before he takes the sip.
take a single sip,
Where?
look around, and then go, "This isn't my house."
They just walk through the front door. They're like, God, it's time to make sweet, sweet love. And then you're just like,
Whoa, whoa.
you're just like,
Yeah,
hey, can you guys do that in the other room? I'm watching
The
Boomerang.
rest of my family, one by one, enters the house, just going about their business, and
Oh my
then
God.
it takes them the same amount of time. They're like, "Wait a minute!" And the
Where
whole
are
family
you?
who actually lives there is just watching in terror, like as a whole family just lives in their house. They're like,
What?
"Get out! Get out!"
This is
We don't
But we
want you
won't.
here.
who are
Special
you?
shout out to Guy's cat.
Look
Who
at
is on
that
the chair.
Where the hell did
feline.
she go? I got her.
Get
She's
her.
gonna fight me.
God.
Look at that sexy
She's
bastard.
not gonna be happy about this at all.
Give her a little smooch.
Oh, she didn't
Fun
like that.
fact. Fun fact. 5 minutes ago, that cat vomited. Just so you know.
Yeah, literally
fucking
before we
puked.
started this, she went, "Oh, I'm just gonna vomit on the side of a glass table if that's cool with you." And I went, "No,
Sorry if that grossed you out. I'm so sorry.
not cool."
Ooh, how do you guys feel? I mean, this happened a while back, but Travis Scott had a whole concert in Fortnite.
Yeah, what? Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot
actually,
about
I actually think that's kind of cool.
It's
I
cool.
know
Kinda
memes
clever.
aside, trap music gets a bad rap, Fortnite gets a bad rap. Having like an entirely digital concert in like that way,
that. Kind of cool.
honestly, kind of cool.
Here's my
What I
thing.
will say is not as cool
Does the game
is
continue?
that fucking
No, I watched
AMD
the.
went, "I'll just release our graphics card design in a level in Fortnite." I went, "Why? What's the
I
point of that?"
I watched the Marshmallow concert in Fortnite when it came out.
Well, can you just not kill
I
anyone
forgot he did it
anymore?
too.
That one was wild because they, for some reason, didn't turn off killing, so it was just
What?
a slaughter. And then the server went down, and then they brought it back, and then this time you weren't allowed to kill,
Yeah,
and then the
right.
concert proceeded.
Okay.
They're like, "Wait."
I was about to
we
say, if the
can't do
game
that."
continued, God, just a massacre.
There's so many times where they've killed their own servers by going, "We're gonna do this big thing," and then it doesn't work.
They're like, this isn't
Yeah.
doing well.
Too much. Too good.
It's too much, God. Their IT guys just back there. Oh,
Stop! You can't keep
No.
doing this.
I'm killing people.
Oh my God! What just happened? What?
I ruined it. I ruined it.
Oh my God! What just happened?
I'm sorry that our cameras just shifted directions completely.
Now he's gone.
And he's just gone.
What?
However, admire the art. He drew that, so.
Yeah, admire his art of himself, but also what?
Dude, can I?
And there he goes.
I'm so sorry, you guys have to see this right now because now there's just my format that I made, my little borders is just
Ruined.
all messed up.
It's just ruined.
It's just now too big. There it goes. It's fixed now.
Wait.
Fucking ruined it.
Just
Oh no.
just plug in unplug in. Oh, there you go. He's coming.
Oh, he's getting there.
There he is.
I don't know how that happened. I just hit spacebar a bunch, and then my webcam just turned off.
Oh, because it activated the last thing you clicked, which was turn on your webcam.
Oh,
Can I
and
just-
then I did too much, and everything
Can I
died.
just say something
Yep.
that's been on my mind?
Go
What?
for it.
Kung Fu Panda makes no fucking sense.
Elaborate, please.
My dad
Okay.
cried to Kung Fu Panda 2, and I will proudly announce this to whoever's watching.
Oh my God.
Out of all the movies,
What is even cry-worthy in that movie?
Kind of, but
my
it's
dad
the
For
same-
fucking cried to
children.
Kung Fu Panda 2. That's like this.
I love you, Dad.
That's like those jokes where someone's like, "God, you're
That
so
did
good at
not be
COD.
that
How did you
funny."
become so good at Call of Duty?" He's like, "Yeah, dude, I play a lot of SeaWorld Adventure Tycoon."
What?
Like, what?
What the hell?
No.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
Okay,
let me elaborate.
elaborate.
Yeah.
Poe, the big panda man.
Fat bastard.
He loves. He loves the what are they called? The Furious Five, I don't know what the fuck they're called.
Yes, the Furious Five and
Yes.
dumplings.
That's his whole interest.
And so he's just like goes in, does his little like he somehow mistakenly does all this cool stuff, and then they're like, "You're in. You're doing it. You are the chosen one."
Furious.
And they're just like, everyone else is like, "What the fuck? What? How?" And the master's just
Why?
like, "Just trust me, dude. Come on, I'm your master."
It's gonna work out, and we go, no.
No,
No, it's not.
He's an idiot.
stop. God,
He's a
have you seen
doofus.
one of my favorite clips I've seen lately? Is this girl who sits like she's like, if you're homeless, why don't you just like buy a house? I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Why don't
wonderful.
poor people just buy more money?
yeah,
Oh,
like
of
come on,
course. Poor
jeez.
people, just buy a house.
If you're
Come on, poor
homeless,
people.
just like buy a house.
Come on, if you need something that bad, just buy it.
It's like the there was okay. This is slightly political, but barely. Joe Biden was like, "Hey, I'm raising tax cuts for people who have incomes over $400,000 a year," and somehow there was a backlash that's not considered wealthy. $400,000
That's a
brother
lot of
who is
money.
not considered wealthy.
My brother, who realistically is like a high low to low mid class citizen,
Yeah.
paid more in taxes than the creator of Amazon.
Yeah, not cool.
Speaking
Not
of
cool.
Amazon, their policies are kind of weird to the fact where they're like, what's their policies if a package like they say it's supposed to come one day and then it just doesn't?
They say, "Hey, we're sorry, it'll be here this day."
Yeah. I mean, it's just
I feel like
Hey, it'll get
they
here
would
later.
fire someone.
no,
Well,
because
it's
it's
not an
it's not
Amazon
their
thing,
problem.
If
Gosh.
Amazon was shipping it,
That's
then
what I'm
it
saying.
was like,
If it's shipped and sold by Amazon,
But you got to realize Amazon is also the one. Like everyone hates Amazon because Amazon goes, "Hey, all of our packages are priority," and the packaging companies go, "What?
Oh.
No,
all of them.
stop.
oh no,
We can't do
Not
that."
all of them. There's no way. There's no way that my 14-inch horse dildo is gonna be here tomorrow.
That's not
Tomorrow?
possible.
God, they're like, it's gonna be here in
Especially
3
where we
days.
live.
Bitch, I thought I had Prime. I need that good goose slobble neck down my fucking coo.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. No, I need that tomorrow. This is a
I need-
necessity.
I cannot wait. I need to pay $30 shipping to get this tomorrow.
I will say, I'm using my finger for emphasis. I have witnessed someone get a dent out of a car door with a dildo, so they have more than one purpose. One of the ones that like sticks to the
I
wall.
think you could say that's more the suction cup, but whatever floats your boat.
Well,
buddy.
yeah, but there was the end
No,
on it.
No. You get that good grip that you
Yeah.
can't otherwise.
Exactly.
No fun.
Exactly. You get the grip. You get the little. Sorry, that was really loud. And then you kind of get like the you kind of like, I'm using this for example. You kind of like get the good. You get the in the arch of the hand. You get a good grip, and you just pop it
Yeah,
out.
and the tip
I
of
like
the
the-
dongus.
The tip of the donkus, like cradle. It gets like it's like
Oh,
a
no.
stopper. It stops, so it's like
You get that good suction. So it's like the
Get that good. Grab that chicken
No.
right by the neck.
Yeah.
Choke that chicken.
moving on.
Yeah. What? we went straight from Amazon to that.
Yeah, because that's
There
where
wasn't
the,
anything in
moving on. Oh my
between.
god.
Spencer's.
No. Okay. Moving on again.
Continuing to move on.
Continuing to move on. Proceeding
We're
to
not-
not do that.
God.
Don't
Um,
linger anymore.
Man. Do you see like the backlash with CD Projekt Red? Their employees are having to like crunch to get the game out.
Oh really?
The game, and then people were like, "You can't make your employees work longer hours."
I mean, in certain situations, you're right. You can't do that.
And the CEO of CD Projekt Red came out and were like,
why do you guys want to hate us so bad? What the hell?
They're like,
It's,
"Hey,
it's literally like a thing. Not saying it's a good thing, but it's ingrained in like game studios now, where it's like, all right, we're just gonna crunch for the last month and a half.
Yeah.
Until you all die. So have fun with that.
enjoy
Yeah,
your
it's
fingers
huge.
crumbling."
They said CD Projekt Red. It's actually just one of the developers.
one of the people who is being made to crunch, said,
I have the impression that some people would prefer for us to be bad.
Would prefer for them to be bad.
Yeah, for
What?
their ideological narrative.
people don't want to like game development.
game development companies for some reason. Like, there's some people they want that drama so bad. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, but I think no. Hold it, guys.
All of them want money.
All
Well,
of them.
yeah, they're
I
making
was
a game.
I was looking through the chat forums for Squadrons, and there
Yeah.
was some dude that is like, I don't, because the game did release on time, but the servers were so bogged down that it was really hard for people to get in. Which
Yeah. It took like
it.
20 minutes
It was
to just,
thir-
like for it to fully open on Steam,
it wa-
which
it
is
was-
understandable.
It was 30 minutes, I believe.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
No. And it was
Realistically,
midnight, so who
if you-
cares?
whoever is waiting for a game to release at midnight and is not happy that the game did not release at perfectly midnight, fuck you.
Yeah, you've got
It's- wait
so
till
little to
tomorrow,
worry about,
goddammit, go to
apparently.
bed.
Just go to sleep.
But there was a dude. He was like, I don't see why you guys are so surprised that they didn't get the game out on time. When the hell is EA ever done anything right? They
I
should
saw
give
that
everybody refunds.
No.
Give me a refund for a 30-minute delay.
People want to hate game development.
I will say, hold on.
It will-
microtransactions.
EA
With
is-
that one, everyone wants to hate EA. Everyone.
Which I don't get because EA went, watch this, guys, and then now they're going.
I will say, EA makes really good
Oh,
Star
yeah.
Wars games. This year's Madden, I have it. It is literally
mean,
the exact same. Nothing's different. They added new X
Saying
factors.
they make really good Star Wars games, honestly, I don't think it's true. They didn't
Oh,
make
Battlefront 2
Squadrons.
wasn't. Battlefront.
Battlefront, the new Battlefront 2, arguably, in my opinion,
Counter.
not very good.
Yeah.
It
I,
is
I was
fun
just
with
thinking
friends,
about that.
that's
I was
it.
like, with friends, it's kind of sick, but like by yourself, it's just like,
They have
God
the
damn,
advantage
it
of, hey, that
looks
looks
so
pretty.
good though. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that looks pretty, and those are clones that I like.
the
And that's about all I
campaign
got.
pissed me off. Like, you're a bad guy, and I was like, hell yeah, I am. And then they're like, no, you're not. I was like,
Yeah.
why?
I was like, wait, I get to play a clone, like, I get to play on the bad side like I did through the entirety of the original Battlefront 2? That's gonna be
No.
awesome. And they went, no, and I went,
No
okay, I'm not playing this game
Better
anymore.
drink than strawberry milk.
You wanna run that one by me again?
No better
Get outta here.
drink than strawberry milk.
No, I can disagree with that.
No.
Absolutely not. You know, George Washington fought for your ability to have a wrong opinion because
did.
last time
did.
I checked, which was literally 10 seconds ago, strawberry
Really?
milk was the best
No,
drink that I've ever
no,
had.
it's not.
Hands down. Water
never had.
sucks, and you can't argue with me. Water sucks.
Water is 70%. Is it 70?
It took years to convince you to drink water.
And I still
Years.
won't do it. Water tastes like turd, and whoever says that all water tastes the same also are dumb because all water tastes
Yeah, that's
different.
true.
The
All
only
water
thing that
does
is the
taste
same
different.
Is that water tastes bad.
No.
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 Who cares about refreshment? Who cares about being hydrated?
Pretty much everyone.
Why
Like,
am I
yeah,
gonna
like
drink water
us.
if I'm already 70% water?
Because you need to keep being 70% water.
Yeah.
I won't. You can't make me.
I can't. You're right,
You-
I can't.
What
I'm
if I
gonna-
live in a
highly
constant state
suggest
of dehydration because water tastes a little yucky?
That's not good.
Because that's it.
That's a good
the-
way to get a
that's the philosophy you
pretty
should
mean
have.
headache right there. I tell you what.
And
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'm feeling it.
This is coming from the same person who got a lot of headaches, and they were pretty much debilitating.
Yeah, dude, I
Yeah.
know about headaches. Got that dang concussion on my record. Then
Yeah, that'll do it.
that'll do it right there. Tell you what.
Crazy. I will say I'd probably feel so much better if I just drank water regularly, but I won't because it tastes like dump.
What happened to the
Like-
flavor packets?
Yeah,
I just stopped buying them.
dude, just get
Why?
Propel. Get like the Gatorade flavored water.
Because. Look, why would I buy? Okay, realistically, I just drink all the flavors, and now it's like they're not exciting anymore. It's like, yeah, I've had this.
But it's still water though.
You
Yeah,
just need
but with
that.
strawberry milk, I taste it and I go, yummy.
Yeah, but also
Cranberry juice, go, yummy. Apple juice, yummy. Water, yucky. Yucky bad.
No bad.
how many different types of water
Your body
have you
goes,
tried?
reject this out of myself. I don't like.
Oh, okay, I will say Deer Park, hands down, is the worst.
Okay, what
What?
about like the Voss
My
water in
dad
the glass bottles?
Loves Deer Park. Voss is the probably some of the least offensive water I've had.
What
Deer
about
Park sucks.
have you had Fiji water?
I have not had Fiji water. I love vitamin water. I drink the hell out of vitamin water.
I don't think I've ever put much thought into the
Is
differences
vitamin
between
water
bottled
the like? I feel fucking stupid, but is it the like colored ones that's basically just Gatorade, but they call it vitamin water?
No,
No, I
you're
don't
thinking of Powerade.
No, it is.
Wait,
I am
I
thinking
think
of
you
vitamin
might
water.
be right, but I think they are specific flavored waters. I don't
Yeah.
think
They are
it's
specific flavored waters, and I love them. The what is it? I think it's like the light version of XXX is the best flavor. XXX standard is like, yeah, whatever, but the light version is so incredibly good, and you can
Am I
rarely
lost?
find it.
What is XXX?
It's a flavor of vitamin water.
That name tells me nothing about what I'm getting. And
That's exactly
It's
what I was
like
about to say.
it's like
What?
it's like acai, pomegranate, other stuff. Those are the only two I can remember.
XXX.
so
Dr.
good.
Pepper
Vin
water.
Diesel.
The orange one.
Vin Diesel.
So good. Shut up. The orange one is so good. I like the ice flavored one. That one's pretty good. The hot one's weird. I don't like the hot one.
What is the ice flavored one?
It's the sensation of mint without the taste of mint, and it's like, ooh, refreshing, like minty.
Weird, but okay.
All right.
And there's the hot one that is just hot, and it's like, what? I'm trying to what?
What?
Wait. So
How do you make liquid hot besides heating it up?
I don't know.
I was
It's
about to
just
say,
I
on
said
a
that, and when,
microwave.
man, I have to clarify.
you have to heat it up in a microwave.
you put it in the microwave.
You go fire.
You put it in there. You go beep beep beep. Beep beep beep. Damn,
Okay,
that's some
so
hot
what is
water.
so what is in this what is in this hot vitamin water?
Let me look it up.
Well, hold on, don't even have you had it?
Yes.
Just describe the flavor profile for me. Don't even look it up.
I have a feeling. Hear me this. He's gonna say hot.
It's just hot.
Hot.
It's just
like-
warm down my
It's like
esophagus.
spicy, but not spice. If you get what I mean, it's the same way that the
Maybe.
cool one is minty without the taste of mint.
It's like spicy, no
Hmm.
spice.
Give me the spice, but hold the spice, please.
Could you do that for me?
These new
Yeah, I
vitamin
need
water fire and ice flavors will heat you up and cool
It's
you
called
down.
fire. It's
If
called
you were in the
fire.
middle, if you were middle school in the mid 2000s like I was, there's a pretty likely chance you and your friends constituted vitamin water as a really, really cool beverage. However, the brand is completely redefining cool with a new flavor called Vitamin Water Ice, which supposedly feels like it's lowering the temperature of your tongue. Along with their ice flavor, they've also released a fire flavor, which does the exact opposite. Honestly, these new vitamin water, fire, and ice flavors sound pretty wild, and it seems like only the bravest of brave could conquer them. Shut up! It's vitamin water.
Dude,
what?
I
Shut up.
fucking
flavor.
love that they were like, ice cools the heat of your tongue, and the other one does the opposite thing.
I like
It
like,
does that, but not.
if you live in this certain time, it was the shit.
You'll
Any
know.
other time, not real.
He's gonna date this. The week of. Okay, it's supposed to say March, but it says mock.
That
the
tells you
week
the
of-
validity of whatever
The
you're
week
reading.
of mock. It's Elite Daily. I don't know. The week of mock 10, 2019. Vitamin Water added 2 new intriguing flavors to their already extensive lineup, which both sound intense beyond belief.
Ooh.
No, it's
No.
vitamin water. They're different. They're a
If
little
you're that
crazy.
excited about flavored water, you got
These
some-
are so
it's
incredibly
wrong.
intense. Only the bravest can conquer. Ooh, that's a little chilly.
And the other one is the exact opposite.
Man, that's a little hot.
One is
a little
called
animal.
fire, and the other is
It's a
called
little
ice.
warm.
According to the brand, both are designed to invoke the feeling of extreme hot and cold temperatures. Aside from the fact that they'll totally trick your brain, though, both flavors happen to sound pretty tasty. Vitamin Water Fire, according to the brand, tastes like spicy watermelon mixed with lime. It sounds straight up infernal. What?
Wow.
This is the kind of advertising I'd
Watermelon
expect
And
like, the-
lime.
like warheads.
Yeah.
I would understand.
Straight
like the
up
kind of candy that's
infernal.
designed for a kid to kill themselves on purpose.
The
I
only
hate this
reason
ad.
I would say
This isn't even an ad. This is just like a news article. I hate this news article so much.
They got paid.
the only
got
reason I
They
would
did-
call a
there's no way
drink
they did.
infernal is if they were like, we put a little bit of cayenne pepper in your drink. Just like
Oh,
That's something I've done as
Did you now?
as a man.
you put a little
Um,
what?
What
you
kind of
wish
pepper?
you didn't. Take that out, please.
Hold on.
Aside from the fact that they will totally trick your brain, though, both flavors happen to sound pretty tasty. But I already read this. It sounds straight up infernal, giving off strong notes of jalapeno and habanero, which aren't even in the drink.
Just
If
notes
you
of
aren't
it.
able to hang with a little tingling in your throat and nose, though, you probably can't handle this.
You know what we
Can you
call
handle?
that?
Can you handle the tingling?
Artificial flavoring.
Hot. It's
Um,
on the bottle it says Hades, mostly Inferno, 1,100 degrees. Which, first of all,
No.
no.
I'm just now realizing that Danimals was just another way to get yogurt into little children's bodies. Like we put it in a crush cup and a bottle.
Crush it. Whoa. On the other
Way,
hand,
like,
the
slightly
brand's
more
ice flavor
liquidy
tastes like
yogurt.
cool blueberry and lavender. According to Vitamin Water, giving off major Arctic tundra vibes, it gives you chilling icy sensation throughout your nose and throat. Honestly, it sounds like it would be pretty refreshing
So
on a
NyQuil.
hot summer day. Okay. We know what you're thinking. These new Vitamin Water flavors are so strange, and I seriously love the concept behind both of them. Do I pair them with certain foods, or should I guzzle them all on their own? Should I
Should
try
I just
using
go
them
ahead and
as
guzzle
flavors with
these?
tequila or vodka? Maybe even
God.
whiskey. I truly can't really decide on how I want to sip these babies. But either way, they sound pretty mind-blowing.
Oh my god.
I hate
Dude,
this.
should I just? I don't even know.
What
Should
did
I
we
guzzle it?
stumble upon?
Should I just guzzle
Should I
it?
mix them with something? Should I eat food with them? Or do I just crush these guys? Do I
I'm
just
picturing
kill
the
'em?
PR
Beat
person for
someone over the
Vitamin.
head with it, because what else would you do?
I'm picturing the
guess?
PR person for Vitamin Water just saying they're like, what? Just fucking drink it. I don't know. Isn't that?
Even their own PR's like,
You just
too
take
much.
that bad boy,
Calm down.
you crack that top, you get a little, and then you go,
I was honestly waiting
Nice.
for that guy who wrote that to just be like, just honestly, it's like cracking a cold one with the boys. It's like, nope, it's water. No, it's not.
yeah, cracking a hot one with the boys. I like to sip just straight hot cocoa with my lads.
Did you see that there's a new water called Liquid Death?
And we'll take that joke and we'll throw it over there. All right, Liquid Death, let's hear it.
Yeah.
It's
Please tell us
it's
about it.
Liquid Death. It's because
Yep.
it's in a can. Water in a can? What?
I've seen that.
Yeah, and it's called Liquid Death because you put it in the fridge. I haven't actually heard why it's called Liquid Death, but people have said that it's called Liquid Death because when you put it in the fridge and take it out, it's so cold that you could die. It's what someone told me, and I was like,
Stop putting it. Couldn't you just put it in a freezer? Just take my normal water, put it in the freezer, and get the same effect, maybe?
Liquid Death.
yeah, search Liquid Death. Why is it called that?
There's also a music group called Liquid Death.
That
Oh, Liquid Death. Murder your thirst.
wow.
Dude,
People trying
gonna-
to sell water is ridiculous.
you're gonna take your thirst and you're gonna kill it. You're going to
You're
murder
take
it.
your
Stab it
thirst
right in the
and
throat.
you're gonna crush its esophagus.
Thirst has an
Just-
esophagus.
Just strangle it.
Use it.
Open a can of Liquid Death in the dumbest way possible. Top 5 videos each win a year's supply of Liquid Death.
Great.
Straight from mountain to can. Most major bottled water brands are actually just processed municipal tap water. Liquid Death comes from a deep underground mountain source protected by a few hundred feet of stone. The water is tapped right from the source into our bottle, where it goes directly into airtight straight from our bottler into cans.
So
Would that not be a cannery?
So not.
I was about to say
so
a
not
cannerer.
straight from the source.
A cannerer.
It's through a machine.
Yeah.
Which I
The
presume
water is tapped
filter.
right from the source into our bottler, where it goes directly into airtight cans. After a fancy purification process that 100% maintains the original mineral profile of water. And these natural minerals, aka electrolytes, for you big brain boys
Can I just say before we continue?
aren't just good for your body. Shut
Never
up.
mind.
They will murder your thirst instantly.
Didn't they just say they were like most bottles of water are purified through a different bottling process? And they were like, so what we do? is
No,
we-
no, no. What they said is that like most water is just kind of baby purified
Just-
tap water.
Glorified
Ours is
tap water.
super purified, and we keep those stupid ass electrolytes.
Keep it in there.
We
Keep those
keep the dirt.
minerals. Keep the dirt.
Electrolytes are actually a good thing. That's
Oh,
like
yeah,
a big
yeah,
problem
yeah.
with purified water is that when it gets purified, it loses all the shit that actually makes water healthy.
Yeah.
Well,
but this
except for
maintains
the
that.
fact that it's water in the first place.
Well, that's the
water
thing is
doesn't
water without electrolytes realistically doesn't really do much for you besides hydrate
mean,
you.
That's still something.
That's still
Well,
something.
anything will do that, but like you get there is real health benefits to drinking like natural water.
All right.
Past that, the average aluminum can contains over 70% recycled material. The average plastic bottle contains only 3%. Aluminum is
Ooh.
infinitely recyclable. Plastic is not. In fact, plastic is not even technically recyclable anymore because it's no longer profitable to recycle. So most recycling facilities simply send plastic to landfills because they would go out of business trying to recycle it. Environmental
I didn't know that.
economists now say it is actually better for the planet to simply throw your plastic in the trash so that it requires less trucking to get it in the landfill. Sad stuff.
I feel like
Of
the
all
way
the
he's
alum-
reading this is making it so much more energetic than it really is. When
Yeah,
it's just like
sad
a
stuff.
depressed thing.
Should I read it like Liquid Death? Of all the aluminum produced in 1888, over 75% of it is still in current use. If plastic
Ooh.
production isn't curbed, plastic pollution will outweigh fish pound for pound by 2050. When your dumbasses are old as hell. Yeah. That
Old,
was,
yes, old as hell.
Does it say that?
no, I made that up.
I was about to say what?
Insulting me, why don't you? I don't appreciate that.
Hey, waiting for shipping? Get Liquid Death instantly at Whole Foods. Sick.
I like that getting it at a store is the secondary option.
Yeah.
It's more like we went, all right, hey boys, it's more convenient to just order it online, and now it's, hey, it's more convenient to not do that.
Shipping
One of their
kind of sucks
ads
right
is
now.
keep the underworld beautiful. Demons need your help. Single-use plastic pollution on Earth is now overflowing into the underworld.
Oh my god.
Gosh.
It's all going down there, then why do we have to worry?
We don't like that anyway. We don't
Hey,
like hell anyway, so
I
let's
don't
just
even
screw them
gotta
over.
worry about it, dog.
I'll read you guys some reviews of Liquid Death.
Oh, tell me.
The first time I bought it, it was more of an experiment to see what it was about. So after drinking that first 12-pack, I turned right around.
In order 2 more 12-packs. It's just good water.
And got a deeper voice.
Because after drinking it, I was just a different man.
Once you get liquid death, you just change as a person, apparently.
Apparently, it's after you buy more. So you drink the 12-pack and you're still
Yeah.
like this. You go,
Once you get
Oh
hooked.
my
This
gosh.
guy,
I'm gonna buy more.
I like this review. So deadly, it killed the cancer in my liver. And also me. Hell isn't so bad. We have Wi-Fi down here.
We got a funny man on our hands.
Oh, we got a comedian.
AKA
Round of applause for the
got-
comedian.
AKA, your water just killed me.
I died. Thank you.
Because death is in the name. Get it? It's funny.
Dude, freaking
Great product,
Sojo,
great
haha.
people. Why hasn't water from a can been given to us yet? It tastes so much better and it stays so much colder. And now I can put my collection of beer koozies to good use. For real, give this a shot. It's the best water on the market. Awesome. Crisp and refreshing. Definitely ordering more.
I want to know who writes reviews for water.
Dasani
guess
and
these people,
Aquafina
but,
have
like-
water in a can. So that's Aquafina water in a can, and that's Dasani water in a can.
So liquid death has been outplayed.
What did I order on Amazon?
There's a lot of canned water.
Let's play the game. What'd you order?
Yeah, it was like, hey, we have an update on your delivery time. I was like, what'd I get?
You do?
Did I buy a thing?
What?
They're like, yeah, it's $672.
Please,
It's a
let's
what?
Play, let's play
Yeah,
a game on
right?
camera. What did I order?
Okay, guy, we have to guess.
Aw,
Do we have any
shit.
guesses?
It's a. No, it's Amazon. It's not a
Officially,
Gundam.
My
No, it can be. He's bought Gundam
officially
from
my
Amazon.
Oculus Quest is gonna get here October 20th. Round of applause! Yeah, come on, guys! Yeah, my Oculus Quest 2. I pre-ordered that bad boy. I hate capitalism.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I like capitalism. It's kind of cool sometimes.
You just hate having to pre-order stuff.
Yeah.
I love having packages being stuck in a town for 3 days.
They're just seeing the sights.
I've had this happen 3 times. Where it goes, hey, we're gonna get to this place.
Just
And
because
it's just not gonna leave.
Jeff Bezos hates you.
My headphones
Apparently
that
Jeff
are on
Bezos
my
hates
skull
me.
right
Better
now
UPS
said,
hates me.
we're going to be here September 30th. And then they went, no, we're
Never
going to be
mind.
here October 1st. And I was like,
We will not do
thankfully, that's
It's a
not.
bug.
I can wait. That's fine. September 30th, October. Then they're like, no, it's going to be here October.
I just realized we hung out
2nd.
all day, and I did not get those magnets from you.
that. They're still sitting right there.
Tiny little baby boys. Look at
Tiny
them
boys.
go. All right.
What a time, dude.
Man, what the hell's been happening? What's going on?
I don't know.
Dude, can I just say, I do deliveries as part of my job.
Let's
Right.
go.
Yeah.
Delivering to mobile homes,
Weird
Is
flex, but okay.
awful.
Damn.
It's terrible.
God damn.
If
Not
you live in a
because they're-
mobile home,
No,
stop
wait.
ordering
Hear me
pizza.
out.
Get
Hear
out
me
of
out.
here.
Don't even order the pizza. Get some Chinese.
Trying to figure out, because it's usually like developments, and their labeling is a sticker this big with a single number on it, and when it's dark, which it always seems to be when I have to do those deliveries, can't see it.
Yeah, if you
Not
live in
at
a
all.
mobile home and it's nighttime, just don't even bother.
Why
Guy,
would you
he's-
even-
He's gonna,
I
he's gonna
won't find
turn
you.
his goofy ass around. He's not even taking it to you.
Oh my god!
What
but
the?
I
Did you just?
did one tonight, and I was like, I get to the point where I just call them. It's just so much easier too. And he was like, yeah, there'll be 2 ladies out on the front steps. I was like, all right. And so I walk over there, and I hear one of the ladies who I did not realize was on the phone go, "Hey, you got a cigar?" In such a tone and facing me, and I was like, "No, can't say I do." She's like, "Sorry, I was on the phone." I was like,
So you're asking the person over the phone if they have a cigar for you?
I've got something that I want to talk to you guys about.
Then talk.
Something
Do it.
very topical. I know you guys are gonna care a lot.
Let's go.
Family Guy theory. Stewie is the mastermind behind American Dad.
"Wait, what?"
Let me elaborate. The famous Family Guy episode Lois Kills Stewie may have revealed that American Dad is Stewie's creation.
Like
That would be kind of cool.
is like the showrunner.
I don't know. With
What?
Family Guy, American Dad, and The Cleveland Show all under his wing, Seth MacFarlane is one of the most successful adult animated showrunners of his generation. Despite each show following a similar formula of an exaggerated American family with talking animals going through trials and tribulations, and both the relatable and absurd, they still manage to distinguish themselves from one another. In an era where shared universes are popular, it's generally accepted that these 3 series take place in the same universe. However,
Just according.
this is bad grammar. I'm gonna have to fix this in my
Oh
speech.
my god.
According to a fan theory.
No, just say how it's written.
Give me
Yeah.
some credit. I'm just
Just say it how it's written. Just say how it's
Yeah.
written.
We gotta know how
However,
bad it really is.
according, there's a fan theory that Family Guy is more vital to American Dad's existence than previously
it.
thought.
According,
And it's
there's
all
a fan.
thanks to Stewie.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's so dumb.
According, there's a fan theory.
According, there's a fan theory. It's okay. It's now a slideshow?
What?
Yeah, I'm reading this article and then it suddenly is now a slideshow. It's agreed that Family Guy and American Dad take place in the same universe. However, a video suggests American Dad is really in Stewie's imagination. At the end of Lois Kills Stewie, it turns out the episode was a simulation. Stan and Avery from American Dad appear in that episode. Therefore, they are also simulations, as is American Dad itself. All of the craziness that happens in American Dad is because of Stewie's imagination. And if that theory becomes legitimate, it would be a funny way to end American Dad. That was the article.
Are they gonna? You think they're gonna end American Dad before they end Family Guy?
I don't know. They should have ended Family Guy years ago. That shit is so bad.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard someone talk positively about that show.
And if they do, they're like 40.
Oh my god.
Back when massive, like deep inset prejudice was funny.
Yeah.
We're
And they
gonna
went, "We'll
move
just
past
keep
that.
on using the prejudice," and then it didn't work.
What if we're racist and sexist? And then people went, haha, until they went, no. And then they went,
What?
Ha,
we're going
Duh.
to keep going.
Da
guess.
Vinci?
Da Vinci?
Ooh.
Oh, the guitarist, I believe,
Eddie
of
Van
Van
Halen?
Halen.
No,
Eddie
it,
Van Halen.
it was Eddie Van Halen.
Yeah, he passed away. I
It
was
wa-
not the biggest
was-
fan of Van Halen.
Jump by Van Halen is a bop.
But I will say, what the hell? Why did so many people have to die now?
Just
When-
all the time.
2020's just
Really?
been a mess.
Maybe just live a little longer.
How dare you die? Just stop. Just keep living.
Can you just like
Please.
take a second and just not right now? I'm just not in.
Yeah, please just don't die, I
I'm
guess.
just not feeling it.
just
So don't.
just not. You know, like just can you just for me, not for you, but for
Yeah.
me, can you live a little longer?
Just for everyone else. Just don't
'Cause
die.
no one really cares if you die, but I care if you die because it's gonna make me look bad, and I don't want that. I feel like there's actually people like that.
There is.
Uh,
It's the same people who feel entitled if like a creator like does something different, like, but I liked it the way it was before, so you're wrong. Like you got no. That's no right. Incorrect.
That's not how it's supposed to be. It was better the way it
It's like
was.
YouTubers who make different content, and people are like, you can't make different content. Well, why not? Because I watched that content.
What?
And
Why'd you have
I'm
to-
important.
Why'd you have to go
No.
do that?
You're not important. I'm sorry.
All right, I haven't been talking because I was looking for something to talk about and I didn't. So Squadrons, that game's pretty cool.
I mean, yeah.
we glossed over it. As a man who is incredibly motion sick all the time, I am not the best judge of if it's good in VR or not. But these two boys definitely
is-
are.
Yeah,
I will
I would say
say
it's very good in VR.
that as a man
is
who's
really
not
good in
playing
VR.
it with a flight stick or VR, game's really good. It's super pretty. What the hell? It's
Yeah,
really
even-
hard though. I suck.
It's-
it
it's
does have
really
a very
good
high
in
learning
VR.
curve.
it's really good.
The
in
VR and flight stick, very very cool.
I don't ha-
will say.
We have all
Not for
different
everyone,
views.
because it's a very high price, like very very high price of entry.
We all have
But-
different views on the
Very
game because Maxwell, who's up here, has it just on PC with no VR. I have it with VR but no flight stick, and Guy has
have
it with VR and flight stick.
Yeah,
So
I mean we all enjoy ourselves.
yeah,
so-
it's good. It's a good time.
Oh yeah.
It's a little good time with the boys,
I
you know.
haven't played it at all by myself.
Really?
Neither.
I've played it a little bit by myself, but that's
what's
because
our
I haven't
time
had
looking
much
like?
time. But it's fine.
What's our time looking like?
58 minutes in.
You say 15 minutes?
58.
Oh God!
Oh,
It
these are
feels like a
15
lifetime.
You
What?
said
Wow.
15.
Oh
Wow.
jeez! Oh jeez, Louise! That's not long enough.
So
No.
I do have a posing question for you, Max.
All right.
All right.
Now that we are looking at getting a place together, once we get that paid off, not paid off, but like once we start getting in the flow of that and we start making more money back, are you gonna get the new iPhone 12? Are you gonna make the leap?
I think that'd be so cool.
But
You
so
seem
how
so
far are you willing to
conflicted.
go? Are you willing
For
to go all the
context-
way and get the watch and the?
I'm not getting. I might. No. I do just too much. I'd probably break the watch. For context, still actively have my iPhone 6 Plus, 6S Plus. I'm a little outdated.
A little bit.
I'm a little outdated. We have now doubled the number of phones since the one I have.
That's
So-
what it took until I got my new one.
So theoretically, yeah, this dumb bastard had a 5. Or it
Wait,
was an
where is?
SE,
No, I
but-
had an SE. Where is it? Where is that stupid thing? I went from this
Look at that. To,
to
that.
that.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
man!
Hell
Round of applause
yeah.
for the big boy.
I went all the way. And thank God I did. I was like, man, screen's just so big. What do you need that? And I went, oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I think a 12 would be cool. I like the shape of the 12. It's gonna take some getting used to because I am such a big believer in tactile home buttons.
Oh yeah.
I thought I would be. I'm fine without it.
I love how I said,
Tyler's
"Oh
right
yeah," and don't have a single like.
Imagine being an Android user. How's it feel?
Wow.
God, imagine waiting till right now to get widgets on your phone.
I didn't make this choice.
I've had this for a
Apple
while.
was
Imagine
chosen
waiting
for
until
me.
now to have a passable camera.
I don't know. When I first bought this phone, the camera was so good. It's still really good.
I feel like the biggest jab is imagine having a phone that can't be used until it's just dead. Android does not support updates nearly as long as Apple does.
I don't know. My phone's supposed to keep updating till like 2028.
Imagine not being
That's
able to
surprising.
link
Yeah.
Your computer, watch, earbuds, and phone together.
I can do that.
Too much. I'll stick with Windows.
For
Thank you very
under
much.
$1 million.
I have my
God,
watch
man.
here, and I have my earbuds.
I
Where my
do
earbuds
not
right here.
understand what market the Mac computers going for.
I
Who
think
has
it's
that
for like
kind of money?
the
photographers.
desktop one, it's
Yeah.
not for most consumers. It's for like businesses and stuff like that.
Which Macs are we talking
Realistically?
about? You mean the big, like the new one that comes with the wheels, or like the iMac
Yeah.
with the?
Connor, the point is that it doesn't come with the wheels.
Yeah, it doesn't come with the
Well,
wheels.
if you order it online, you can add the wheels to it.
That's
Wait,
not
it's not
coming with it when it cost $1,000.
It's so absurd to me.
It's
only- okay,
it's only $400 for
realistically-
4 wheels. That's $100 per wheel. Come on.
Realistically, it's about the same price as my computer.
No, it's not.
It's
No, it's not.
It's $1,000, isn't it?
No,
No,
it's like 20,000.
$1,000 is for a monitor stand that goes with it.
Yeah, the monitor stand, not the
computer can
monitor,
get
but
up
the.
to
How
5
much is the
digits.
computer?
So if you max out the
find this out.
computer with all the software, I remember the number because I pulled it up a lot. If you max out the complete computer without the monitors, it's $56,000. 56,000. That's
Yeah.
5 digits.
Oh my god! Oh my
And that's
god!
still-
And then if you get the
an Apple tax.
Everything's closed source and
and then if you get the really good monitors to go with it, those are like I think what $4,000 or $5,000 a piece just for the monitor, and then
Yeah.
you have to pay an extra $1,000 for the stands for the monitors, and then if you want to add wheels to it, you have to pay $400 more.
But realistically, don't do that. It's dumb.
What market? Oh my god! They're not even that cool.
When it first came out, I was like, if
Yeah,
you
it
max
really
it
is
out, I
for-
mean, I think it's just for Steven Spielberg at this point, and that's just it.
Yeah,
I like
I
it.
bet. I feel like how he validates the prices is you go, yeah, I can afford that.
Okay,
I have seen like a couple of people who are like who legitimately are like, yeah, this is what
here
I
you go,
need, but
Maxwell.
it's not
The
many.
base price for it is $6,000.
Come on, what the hell? A high-end gaming computer isn't that much.
But it's not a gaming computer.
Well, my thing is
Not
that's
even
like top of the
close.
line. That's like a shit ton of RAM, a shit ton of just standard memory, a great
like a-
graphics card,
it's like-
a super cool CPU.
That's $2,000-$3,000.
Hold on, I'm decking out the whole thing, and I'm gonna see what the price is.
Like
Where
parts
does
wise.
the double the price come from? What is so good about it?
I'm decking out the whole thing. We're
The-
gonna see.
Like stupid good
Isn't
CPUs.
the processor? Yeah, isn't the
The
processor like?
CPU is ridiculous. It can have up to like a terabyte of RAM or more.
I think it's like a terabyte
Yeah.
of RAM or more, and I think the max amount of storage you can get for it isn't it like 8 terabytes or something like that of just standard
Something like
memory.
that. Something stupid. It's got like
Yeah.
a special card for a certain video
There it
editor.
is. So I just
editing
decked it out.
software.
This is with one monitor. So this is not a dual monitor setup. This is with one monitor and the stand, and what was the mount adapter.
Oh, yeah, it is very. It's a specialty device though.
$61,744.98.
Yep.
What? Oh my god!
But there is a slight market. It's there. It exists.
Didn't
Promise.
Marquez Brownlee buy one
Yes.
fully
it
decked out?
is. Maybe not.
I don't know if
I
it
know
was
he
fully.
has-
I
I
know
know-
he got the $6,000
Mark
monitors
that
though.
bad boy off on your
Your business expenses.
Yeah.
business expenses.
I'm just
No, what
gonna-
is it? It's like if you have like something super expensive, you put it on your
Tax write-offs.
on your lease or something. So if your house ever gets robbed, your insurance is like, yeah, we'll get that for you. Holy shit!
It's so
I don't
expensive.
think that's so easy, unfortunately.
Oh my
And I love how
God.
under the add to bag button it says interested in buying more than one. You can change the quantity of items in your bag.
That's what I'm saying. It's mostly for businesses.
I get that, but like, oh
They
my
use it
god,
for,
that is
like,
so much
ridiculous
money.
stuff.
I guess
Yeah.
like a lot of people need something that is closed source and like just infinitely reliable. It's
Yep.
like my shit, like that's not gonna go out of date anytime soon. Like
And has enough power to do literally anything you throw at it.
What's y'all's opinion on the
Except-
Apple Mouse?
except it can't play like 75%
bad.
of Steam games.
I
but
hate the Apple Mouse so much,
I
but I,
hate
didn't
that.
want to be
Why
that guy.
is the
Can.
charging port on the bottom? I will never understand that.
No.
They
so bad.
completely eliminate the possibility of using the mouse while it's charging. I get that. That's not a thing that they want to do.
I just don't
Regardless,
like. There's
flat on the
no.
bottom, so when you charge it, you flip it over on the rounded portion, and the charger's coming out. Are you stupid?
There's no indicated right or left click. That's what confuses
I
me
don't like
about
that.
it. I think my.
It's
I mean,
like
that's what
that.
The
Camera fell
Surface
back.
Mouse has that kind of.
It's like where it's like the Switch dock, where they're like, "Oh, you want to charge it and have it sitting on its stand? How about no? You're not allowed.
Never.
That's a big.
Or you
nope
want to
from
use
me,
your
buddy.
mouse while it's charging? How about never? Because it's on the fucking bottom, and when you charge it, it disables the mouse anyway. So there's literally no universe where you could fucking use your mouse if it dies. You just
One.
have to wait a minute.
Boys, I have an important announcement to make,
I'm not ready.
and this is gonna need a
Then
round of
just like-
applause.
Just
We are
like
an
an
hour.
iPhone, your mouse gets like.
You may have to give him a minute. I'm
Your
sorry.
mouse is like 1.5 years outdated, and then it dies at 30% out of nowhere, and then turns back on, and suddenly it's at 50%, but then your battery is draining quicker than normal, and you can't stop it? The only thing you could do is buy another one. Oh my god.
You would think he's speaking from personal experience. Not a bit.
No, he doesn't even have one.
That's just how iPhones are. It's like, oh man, I bought this last year. My battery is just draining at triple the speed, and sometimes it just dies out of nowhere, even though it was at 37%. Why did it die? My God, why do I support this company? Holy shit!
Okay. So my announcement was, I'm gonna knock on wood real quick. This is the first podcast that has come out that has gone an hour and 8 minutes with no microphone issues on my side. Can we get a round of
And-
applause?
Because we got a new thing. Tell them
I
all
got
about
a
it.
new thing and I paid too much for it.
Nah, you paid
Right enough, just enough.
Just enough, just enough, so it's
Hey, it
not
works, so
breaking.
we're gonna run with it.
My old one,
What's it called? What's the thing?
I'm not. It's an audio interface.
Thank you. That's what we were looking for.
Yep.
Audio interface for 100.
Can I get an audio
There you go.
interface for 100, Steve?
Nope.
Yes, sir.
That's a wrong
Nope.
game show.
Yeah. What, Steve? And then
All
he
right,
just goes,
Steve Harvey, $100.
Yeah, dude, I can just picture him sitting there like, what the fuck, what?
Who do you think I am?
I was saying that there's numbers on the board, and then I asked you.
Suddenly, the man whose name I cannot remember, who I could have told you if I was not trying to think of it now.
Steve
he's just
Buscemi.
replaced- No, it's just replaced by Steve Harvey, and he's like,
I want to see anyone else try to do Steve Harvey's job. Because you
They
can't.
did. They did.
Really.
Who?
Twice before him.
But could they do it now? Now
Yes.
that it's known that you just are supposed to be an idiot on that show.
I hate that. I hate that that's like the thing. They don't want you to be good at it. I like the
Yeah.
speed rounds where it's like, what's something you put on your feet? And they're like, fucking gloves.
What?
It's like,
No.
no. There's
Na-
so many terrible clips, and I'm like, how do you
Gosh, there's a clip of a guy.
do
They
that?
go, name an animal with 4 letters in its name. He goes, alligator. And I'm like,
Sorry, I unplugged my headset.
name an animal with 4 letters in its name. Alligator. What?
How do you
my
get
favorite one is,
alligator?
like, you boys know about this, but I'd love to talk about it again because I just love hearing myself speak. The guy, it's like, he's like, name something you do to relieve stress, and the guy goes, I hit my what? And stops and goes, I punched my wall, Steve. Steve goes, are you sure? Because it sounded to me like you were about to say you hit your wife. And the guy goes, and then it's just silent for about 20 seconds, and then Steve goes, all right, and then goes down the line.
Oh my
God.
god. Was his wife on the
Yeah.
I think the speed rounds are definitely the best parts of that
Yeah.
show, though, like you said.
Something you put on your hot dog. I don't know, burger. What?
God, one of my
No.
favorites is where he's like,
All shit
name a
like that,
yellow
where it's like,
fruit,
yeah.
and she goes orange, and he's
Orange.
just like,
That's the thing that the two brothers did. They're
Yeah.
like, Davinci? It's like, oh, what's a yellow fruit? And he goes, I don't know, orange, banana,
get the fuck out of here.
or lemon,
Or
melon.
You literally just
Or-
have to get the most popular answer. How can you mess
The
that
only
up on
fruit
what,
that's a
what
color,
is a yellow
too.
fruit?
Or maybe they say apple. I don't know. It's hard.
apples. Oh my
It's
God.
worse.
I'm
No,
honestly
some
wondering
apples
with
No,
those
it's the
two
worst.
with those
yellow.
two guys, do you think they like passed? Like, how did they get
I
through elementary
think
school?
They're goofing.
I hope
I
so.
wanna believe it's a joke.
Well, apparently
you
they're
know who's
professional
not?
wrestlers, so maybe they just took too many hits to the head, and they're just
But you know who's not joking?
Who?
Trisha Paytas.
Who doesn't
Please.
believe that she needs to know what gravity is?
Or doesn't believe that we need gravity in the first place.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah,
I have
what?
not heard about this. Explain.
She
Okay.
doesn't believe that we need to know about or acknowledge gravity.
Not
And
one
her-
bit.
And the way
She-
that she supports this claim is she goes, but you don't know about this one Broadway actress. And then
Yeah,
Ethan
She
goes,
thinks that's more important.
and Ethan goes, yeah, you're right, but you don't know what fucking gravity is.
Yeah.
And then
She,
she,
wait,
and then-
she has no idea what gravity is?
No, no, she doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think she had a question on gravity and she couldn't answer it.
yeah.
I
She's like, we don't need gravity. Does anybody here care about
Is
gravity?
this-
Nobody cares about gravity.
And no
Is
one cares
this-
about gravity, so we don't
He
need
says,
to
I
talk
think
about that.
gravity is more important to your daily life than this one like musical actress.
is this
Yeah.
the same lady who was doing the like just saying things are Jew stuff?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Her Jew lunch.
You can't
Yep.
say that.
You can't.
You can't say that.
This is also the same person who didn't know Egypt existed. Now that she does, she's obsessed. She didn't. She thought it was all fiction.
To be fair, I don't know where Egypt is.
It's in
That's better than not knowing it exists.
It's in
It's in
North
Africa?
Yeah, it's in Northeast Africa.
Sick. That's where I would have guessed. I'm glad I know.
Yeah,
now.
no. So you do know where it is.
Nice.
But it's just
She thought
It's-
Egypt was fictional.
yes. It's
so like
so
what? Did she think the
stupid.
pyramids
think,
were
like-
just made up?
What'd you think about
Yes.
like, Greece, Rome?
No, I've got no clue.
Dude,
She's
what
so
the
dumb.
What do you think
What
she
is
what do you
Rome?
think
Do
her
like the
reaction was
Romans?
when she found out that
Don't
there's a thing
exist.
called a sphinx?
She became obsessed. Is what the real
Is
answer
that why there's a TikTok video of her doing like the with the Egypt
Yeah.
outfit on?
Yes.
Oh no.
She is the queen of cultural appropriation, and I hate it. Literally, anyone goes, "This thing's important," and she goes, "I'm that." Like when people are like, "I have," what is it? What's the proper term? I want to say the proper term so I don't sound like an asshole.
Thank you, iPhone, for never knowing what my fingerprint is, despite me having the same one for literally ever.
I never had a good. I don't think my experience with fingerprint was ever very good. It's like your finger's slightly wet. That sucks, I guess.
You're slightly wet. Me too. Siri. Whoa. Siri.
No.
How about I throw you away real
It's
quick?
DID, because I wanted to say the politically correct version of it. Dissociative identity disorder, when Anthony Padilla made his video spending a day with people with DID. And then she was like, you guys know I have it. And then everyone went, no, the fuck you don't. You've never mentioned it once until somebody said, that's an important topic. And then she said, well, guess what? And then
She's done
people
this
are
with
like,
so many things.
hey, you know, the strong, heavy prejudice against the Jewish race and the fact that you're now dating one and are extremely not cool about it. And then she goes, well, I'm basically a Jew.
What?
Yeah.
No. No.
Like, she doesn't see how any of what she's doing is wrong.
Your
And
cat.
it doesn't make any sense.
And then, but the problem is the one with DID is she's like, well, you can't prove I don't have it. Except in that one lady who, I think, some other YouTuber I watched an interview with an ex-girlfriend of Trisha's who has DID and is one of the girls who was on Anthony Padilla's thing. And she was like, we were so incredibly close. We talked about literally everything, and never once did she bring this up to me.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh,
It's like,
She's
dude,
and why
so
does Ethan?
awful.
Why does Ethan Klein have a podcast with her?
because she is she is his sister-in-law, not like fully, but
For him, it's like
he wanted
she
to give
can
her a
be not
platform.
terrible.
Yeah,
So
he wanted
how
to
are
give her
they-
a platform to not be the worst, and she didn't take it, so she's just being the worst.
How is she?
And it is he wanted a collaboration with someone else, and he knew that the stuff that he does with her is just ridiculous.
So how is she related to him? Like sister-in-law wise?
So they did like their bachelor thing,
Yeah.
right? And well, it failed again, of course, because they did it with her.
Yeah.
And she went, all right, I'm gonna date Ela's brother, Moses.
I guess he likes that fat poon.
Yeah, apparently he
I
is
do not
fully in
mean
it.
Fat in terms of weight, I mean fat with a PH. PHAT poon. Fat poon.
And it's the problem was that Moses didn't tell anyone about anything. He's like, I'm just not gonna tell anyone. And so Ethan and Ela are just like, what's happening? Someone tell us what's happening. We have got no clue. They're like,
Oh.
you ruined our relationship. Like, what? There's a lot I can't get into because it's ridiculous, but
I don't have the brain capacity to understand the inner workings of that enigma of a human's mind.
yeah, it's bad.
God.
Wow.
Yeah, if you want to see that travesty, the
Check out their
H3
channel, you guys.
podcast,
An absolute train wreck.
it's ridiculous.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
I'm going to read you a headline.
Oh no.
A transgender man files pregnancy discrimination suit against Amazon. We'll move past that. I just thought you'd like to know.
Also, I also read a headline earlier that what was it? It was some nut. Some ad for a nut was classified as too sexual to be presented.
Oh, it was like an onion seed. Or
Onion
something.
seed, that's what it was.
It was an onion seed, and then Twitter's like auto or whatever, Instagram's auto thing that's supposed to like track down porn so it's not posted. Went,
Yeah,
wait a minute, and then removed the picture of the onion. nut.
that's amazing.
All
That
right.
was so funny.
So, to close us out, because we're about an hour and 20 minutes into this, closing us out.
SpongeBob, why didn't you watch it?
Yeah, we have to address this. We have to address
Oh,
this. Last
God.
podcast
You went this whole time thinking you were safe.
for
You just thought.
for reference in our
God.
last podcast. If you have not listened to it, we directly addressed this man right here
This is the
Yeah.
man. In
This is
role
the
of
man.
himself. We'd like
because
to
Oh,
he
no.
has
clarify
not
that
watched.
He did, in fact, individually text us.
I did.
He did.
It was right when I heard it.
Right when he heard it, because he said.
But he has not watched SpongeBob voluntarily.
Pretty much at all.
Why?
What about it?
I think it was one of those where I always heard I never watched Nickelodeon
Okay.
pretty much. It was always the channel I'd prefer. I was weird. I was a weird kid. I was like,
Look, we're
Cartoon Network, that's the one. Disney, well, that's for older kids, so I can't watch that one. Nickelodeon, I got no clue what's on that one.
I
So I'm
always
not gonna
believed
watch
that
it.
the tier list was like Nickelodeon was for the younger kids, and then
Yeah.
Disney was like for the cool teens,
Yeah.
and
Exactly.
then like Cartoon Network or like not cool teens. Disney was like
Disney in my
preteen.
brain was the teen girls. And I was like, well, I'm not a teen girl, so I
Nah,
can't
dude.
watch that.
Dude, I fucked with some Hannah Montana.
Hannah
Oh
Montana
my
slaps.
god.
Regardless, I thought like to me the tier list went like Nickelodeon, Disney, then Cartoon Network. Like the older kids watch Cartoon Network because
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
because of stuff like Generator Rex, Ben 10, and
That
Teen
was the stuff
Titans.
that I was
They,
like, well, that's where I am, so I should
'Cause-
watch that stuff.
Because to me, my brother watched that stuff when I was little. So in my
Yeah.
brain, I was like, that's for the older kids because my brother.
Oh yeah. I didn't have that problem. But yeah, Nickelodeon was like,
Bless you.
I just
It-
almost
it was
died.
the one I
Not
go,
really. Not really.
man, I can tolerate this show, and there's nothing else on, so I'll watch that.
Okay,
My
so
thing was
then-
that I was a mad channel surfer, so I'd be like, all right, show that I don't like is on Cartoon Network. I'll go to Disney. Shit, there's some that I don't like
Yeah.
on Disney. I'll go to
What is-
Nickelodeon. And if there's nothing on, then it looks like I'm going to watch pirated episodes of SpongeBob on the family computer.
So, what did you not like about SpongeBob?
I
What-
don't. Well, because I was never one to try things, so I never
Really?
watched it.
The theory I've got is the guy really wasn't an annoying kid. I can only assume me and you were annoying bastards. And
Yeah.
SpongeBob was an annoying bastard show.
I
Yeah.
think I thought, because there was always like, oh, SpongeBob. They have like, I don't even know how to describe it, but it was always the one that was like had the controversies around it,
Oh yeah.
No.
and so I think that's what did it in, and it never appealed to me whatsoever. So I was like, why would I watch two idiots be stupid? I don't know.
I want people to DM me on Instagram and argue with me about why Codename Kid Next Door was good. 'cause I
You're
refuse to
wrong,
do
and it was great.
it was so bad.
No,
It wasn't
Number
that
one
bad.
looked like a doofus.
Okay.
I will
Didn't
reiterate.
matter.
Number one
looked
looking like a doofus
Every
does
But he
not
was badass.
change how the show
I think
works.
all the characters were so unlikable in my opinion. I hated the.
You didn't like the girl who had the super long sleeves?
I hated
feel like
her
that'd be the-
specifically.
I
hated
knew that
her
would happen.
Specifically, she was annoying because I've always hated like overly cute, dumb girl characters. And that was like her thing is that she was like,
Yeah.
I'm like a little girl. She had like the stuffed animals and shit, and she just was like a bumbling doofus. And I was like, I fucking hate this. And the kid with the bowl cut reminded me of a kid we went to school with, who I won't name drop here. And Casey's watching. He looked like him, and I was like, I hate him, so I hate you.
And
I
then
think-
the kid with the glasses, I think it was number 2, is the bigger, the round boy with the glasses. He just looked like a doofus, so I was like, I don't like this boy either. And then
Well,
the
see, I
black
never
girl
liked-
just, I
The
I felt like
characters
the-
weren't what did it.
I felt like the black girl would probably yell at me or something, and then and because she was just that kind of character where she was like,
Yeah.
I'm in charge, and I was like, I don't like that. I'm in charge
I
because
thought
I'm
number one was in charge.
hush.
Well, he
I'm talking.
was.
And then number 1, he just had the round. He was bald. He had the glasses, but he didn't have the right to be wearing cool glasses because he was bald and round.
No, he had
Yeah.
every right.
No, he didn't. So I
Yes, he did.
realistically, he's like Agent. What's his name? The hitman.
Agent 47.
Yeah, he's like Agent 47. But his head is shaped like a gosh darn footballist.
All right, hear me out. The
Wait, is it?
characters aren't what did that show. It was the gadgets in like ships that they had,
Yep.
That
And
were
that their
just
whole
made out of
base was in a
fucking anything.
treehouse.
and I loved that. That was so cool.
You tell me why you would look up to a man's wearing shorts, white, just some Hanes socks, and then some gosh damn Timberlands, a red oversized sweater, some black Oakleys, and that big ass head.
Couldn't tell you.
Straight up whole ass doofus. You can't even convince me otherwise.
It was all the cool gadgets. I
The
swear.
gadgets were cool.
They were so cool. And I'm a man for gadgets. And just making stuff.
All right. Wow. Well, I mean, I guess we got Guy's side of the story, and
I'm not done.
I mean,
Like I
if,
said, I did
if
watch- I
anyone
watched
wants
one
to
episode.
DM,
I remember nothing.
if anyone
And it
wants
was
to DM
because
Maxwell,
something got rained out and they
I
were like, alright,
hated
we're gonna
her.
watch it.
She's stupid.
Yeah.
Moving on.
if anyone
I
wants to
hated him.
defend Codename Kids
He's
Next Door,
Stupid. Moving on. I feel like if there was a character that I would like, it'd be this one. He was the most likable to
Yeah.
me.
Was.
I really liked the noir episode. It's one of the only episodes I remember, but it's the apple crumb cake or whatever. But it wasn't like crumb that was on the crumb cake. It was pink eye crust, and he was the detective going in
My
to
God.
like figure out like why are these kids suddenly getting pink eye and exploding. And there was
exploding.
or no. What it was is pink eye was going around the school, and it was like all these kids were getting it, and then they would like get sent to the nurse's office and would never come back. What happened is the nurse was harvesting the kids' pink eye crust and putting it on the apple crumb cake.
What the?
See, you tell me a show where these like children have a literal space station made out of garbage. You tell me that's not cool.
That's cool.
I mean, I'd probably
Also,
enjoy it now.
I don't know why we're glossing over the fact that you said that the kids exploded.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Okay, so it was like, oh, they just got a little bit of pink eye. Then it was like, bam, and they were covered in pink eye crust. The pink eye crust exploded
Okay.
around them.
Got it.
And
You were
then-
just like
and
the
then
kids
number
exploded.
Then the number two discovers that there is pink eye crust all over this gosh damn apple crumb cake, and then just like, shit tastes good though, and then keeps eating it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
But
so
I
gross. It's
mean-
such a nasty episode.
Oh no.
But I mean, I'll kind of
Yeah.
just shovel this
And
down
then
real
there was
quick.
the pirate who was like, Sweets man.
Yeah.
Sweets man.
And then
pirate.
somehow had a pirate ship that just slid on the ground and was gigantic and crushed every house it went near, and no one had a problem with it.
And then there was like elusive demon man.
Do y'all remember Johnny Test?
I like football head guy. I like football man.
Oh yeah.
I like that the grill of his football helmet, like it was his like emotion.
the face mask, but yes.
Yeah, it's like
It
a
was
grill.
the kids, but they were rich and assholes.
3 of the 5 had bowl cuts.
Yeah.
Hate this little bitch down here. The girl right there. Fuck you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't like pigtails. That's probably the problem.
I mean, considering they're the villains. Yeah.
They look bad. The problem is that they're all kids from the early 2000s, and I don't care who the
So-
hell you are. Kids from the early 2000s dressed like doofuses.
So maybe it's not that you hate the show. Maybe it's you hate the art style of the characters on the
hate
show.
The characters so much. They look so gosh damn bad. I was a Ben 10 boy. I grew up with original Ben 10 and then Ben 10 Alien Force and Ultimate Alien. That shit was so good. And you can argue that Ultimate Alien and Alien Force aren't good, but I don't even care that they weren't that good because I liked them.
The original Ben 10's the best one. Like, what was
Generator
it?
Rex was awesome.
What was the flame guy?
I remember Generator X being cool.
It was
But
so
like
cool.
it was cool, but I could never find it.
Yeah.
Because he was
when I
like
wanted.
he was like big ol' arm. Now his motorcycle. Now it's like, whoa, big ol'
And then
arm
I
is now
also- I was like-
motorcycle?
I was also one of those like, but that makes slightly no sense, but it's close enough, I guess. I guess I'll keep watching.
Neither does anything in Codename Kids Next Door, but we'll gloss over that fact, you
Just had
bumbling
Big
idiot.
robot arms that just transformed and morphed into something
I
else.
also
and
really
made
liked
new
the
fingers.
Transformers from around the mid 2000s. That's the one that I watched growing up. That
Yeah.
one was pretty good.
That one was good.
We had a game for the PlayStation
And then
2,
there was
and I
Shy
will
of
never be able to
Surprise.
find it. Shy of Surprise. I will never be able to find it. I have looked so hard to find this game, but it was like a was it PlayStation 2 or PlayStation? No, it was PlayStation 2. But it was like you're all different Transformers, and then it's like team deathmatch, but you're all Transformers. And I thought that was so cool, and I can't find it
It's
anywhere.
kind of cool.
It definitely sounds like a PS2 game though.
It sounds like a PS2 game. Regardless, we came, we saw. This has been Boys and Bears with Pumpernickel and sourdough.
And that's brioche.
Yeah,
But
special
really,
guest,
it's Maxwell Connor.
our
And then
special
our,
guest brioche.
and the guy.
We love you guys.
Love you guys. Thank you for continuing to watch us be
have a
just
wonderful
goofs.
day, you lovely people. We'll see you guys later. Bye bye.
Bye, all.